Transport rental market is a potential market of opportunities in Southeast Asia. Due to her dense population and developed infrastructure, Singapore is the ideal Southeast Asian country to pioneer this business. Although Singapore has a well-developed public transport network, it has not kept pace with the population's expectations. Hence, there remains a continued demand for cars in Singapore. However, the high COE prices are a stumbling block to anyone's dream of owning a car in Singapore. And for people who want to enjoy the convenience of driving occasionally, they are finding it unjustifiable to pay such a large amount of money to buy and maintain a car. This is where car sharing businesses comes into play. Car sharing services will be targeted at Singaporeans who are reluctant to incur huge costs just to own a car for occasional usage. Driving a car based on pay-per-use becomes much more appealing. Car sharing is a type of car rental. What makes it different from traditional car rental is that it is designed to bring convenience to people who want cars for short periods. People will pay based on how long they utilize the car. Another major difference that makes car sharing more practical is that it allows you to access a car at any hour. There are currently a few businesses in Singapore offering car sharing services. Despite the presence of these major players, there are still growth opportunities in the market. Many companies do not provide car delivery options despite locating their cars all around Singapore, making the service less convenient. Moreover, none of the listed competitors emphasize on environment sustainability, an issue many are concerned about in the modern days. As such, it creates gaps in the car sharing market, lowering the barriers to entry for new businesses trying to enter this market. Here, we introduce to you a green car sharing business, GoGoCar. Apart from providing convenience to our end users, GoGoCar will be incorporating environmentally sustainable concepts into its business model. The Toyota Prius, usually associated with greener driving, will be used for GoGoCar's fleet of 20. This addresses the concern of the general public being increasingly conscious about the environment in the recent years. GoGoCar will be offering Singaporeans with car sharing services at their convenience. The cars will be made available at 5 locations all around Singapore. These locations include Sembawang, Red Hill, Bedok, Jurong East, and Bishan. Before a customer engages GoGoCar services, they will have to sign up for an online membership. With this membership, customers can conveniently book the cars whenever required through GoGoCar's website or mobile app. Their bookings will then be confirmed with an email. A membership card will be issued to all members upon successful registration. These membership cards will serve as keys to unlock the cars upon collection at the designated car parks. Alternatively, they can also choose to have the cars delivered to them. GoGoCar uses a tracking system in the cars to track the amount of petrol used per booking. This system also serves as a GPS for travel convenience. Once customers are done with the cars, they will return it to the location where they picked it up from. All these will be available 24/7. GoGoCar adopts the value proposition of same for more. Customers will be charged a price similar to the industry while providing them with more benefits. They can engage GoGoCar services hourly, daily, over the night, and even for the entire weekend for different prices. Their benefits can be attained through the GoGoCar membership tier system, where members can convert their car rental hours into free deliveries. This can be done through GoGoCar's loyalty program, which aims to maintain a strong customer retention rate. Members at GoGoCars will be classified into one of the 4 levels in the membership tier system based on how frequent they engage the service. A basic membership will be awarded to any customer engaging GoGoCar service for the first time, and they can move up the tier once they clock sufficient hours. Holding on to GoGoCar's membership enhances the customer's feeling of responsibility to the environment, since the entire fleet of cars owned by GoGoCars are hybrid cars. Offering the customers the same service at the same price, but with more environmental sustainability value as compared to its competitors, will surely attract the locals. This is therefore GoGoCar's main differentiating factor from the competitors. GoGoCar aims to encourage its customers to introduce GoGoCar to their relatives and friends. For every successful referral, members will be awarded 100 points. This will help advertise GoGoCar through the power of word of mouth and at minimal cost. With this, GoGoCar is constantly acquiring new customers, expanding their customer base, and ensuring business sustainability. GoGoCar will also tap on the success of social media such as Facebook and Twitter to reach out to its existing and potential customers. These platforms will serve as an effective marketing tool for our business due to its low cost and the influence of social media among the locals. GoGoCar's key success factors are its number of members and the utilization rate. We have targeted to obtain 300 members in the first year and 30% increment in the subsequent years. In addition, we estimated an average of 50% utilization rate in the first 5 years. These two estimations will provide the basis for our revenue forecast. Our revenue will come from 3 sources, namely the members' registration fee, car rental fee, and car delivery fees. As seen in the chart, we forecasted a steady increase in the revenue throughout the first 5 years, from 440,000 in the first year to 830,000 in the 5th year. Regarding the cost of business, we have separated into 2 parts, vehicle-related and non-vehicle-related. The vehicle-related cost includes costs of 20 Toyota Prius, car control modules, maintenance, insurance, parking, road tax, and tracking cost. The non-vehicle-related costs include staff salary, development and maintenance of mobile app, maintenance of online website, advertising cost, cost of car delivery, and the cost of producing membership cards. Combining the 2 tables will give us the total cost for the first 5 years. From our revenue and costs, we can derive the payback period of the investment. The cumulative cash flow will turn positive in the 5th year. For GoGoCar's business, we have calculated the payback period to be 4.27 years. The simplified profit and loss statement for the first 5 years are as shown. Due to the high initial expenditures, GoGoCar will only make profits from the 2nd year onwards. The business will require an initial startup capital of 2.3 million to fund its one-time expenses. The founders will invest 300,000 of their own money and require 2 million from investors. The investors will receive a total of 40% equity stake in the company for their investments. Allocation of funds is as shown. 98.6% will be related to vehicles, 0.6% will be comprised of staff salaries, and 0.8% will be to develop and maintain the technology required in the business. A situational analysis has been done showing the payback period and profit estimates in the best, normal, and worst case scenarios. This will provide insights to the risk of the business to the investors and the founders. We have 4 experimental factors in analysis, namely the initial membership, annual membership growth rate, vehicle utilization rate, and car deliveries per day. In the most optimistic scenario, we can expect a payback period of 3.1 years and a total profit of 6.2 million at the end of 10 years. Even in the worst case scenario, a total profit of 0.6 million will still be made by the end of 10 years and breaking even at 8.53 years. GoGoCar benefits both its investors and other stakeholders. Owners who want to maintain a certain margin of profit and growth opportunities will gain sufficient amount of market share. Customers who value affordability and convenience will enjoy the benefits of accessing the cars freely on a pay-per-use basis. Car suppliers will view this as an opportunity to promote Toyota Prius to the public, hoping to improve its standing in the car market. Towards the society, GoGoCar supports environmental sustainability by reducing its carbon footprint. About 14.5% of Singapore's total carbon emission comes from transport, which amounts to more than 8 million tonnes. GoGoCar aims to participate in the national effort of reducing Singapore's carbon footprint. By promoting car sharing, GoGoCars will be able to reduce the number of cars on the road. Each shared car can reduce between 6 and 20 cars on the road. Moreover, the use of hybrid cars will reduce fuel consumption and carbon emission by a significant 55% and 44% respectively. All in all, GoGoCar's business model supports the triple bottom line of people, planet, and profit. GoGoCar's customers will stand to gain by having a more affordable and convenient travelling option. Furthermore, GoGoCar will contribute towards environmental sustainability through its car-sharing business model and the adoption of green cars. Last but not least, GoGoCar's sustainable business model will help the business achieve steady profits throughout the years.